Hello, just making sure everything is going right, and then I'll get started. But hello! We're continuing the Mukuro commission that I started yesterday. So it's already in the coloring stage, but we're gonna shade it. But yeah, just give me a little bit of time to set up and make sure everything's okay. Okay, I think I'm ready to start now. Oh, it's so humid because it's been... Well, if you didn't know, it's been raining a ton in Australia. There are some areas that are even flooding, so that's not great. Luckily, I'm not in a... Well, not luckily, but fortunately, I'm not in an affected area for flooding, at least. But you know, it's still relentless, this rain. Alright, let's just get started. Gonna work on shading, and then if we finish this commission today, I'll get started on my second Danganronpa commission. That's right, everyone has different time zones. Well, I hope that you woke up early and not that you're sleeping very late. You gotta take care of your body. By the way, if you don't know, my Patreon is doing something very exciting this month. So, I'm planning to open my online store again for the first time in like 3 years. And patrons this month get to vote on the theme of the Danganronpa anniversary outfits. So, what's that for? I have a whole set of every character in the Danganronpa main 3 game casts, and I also did some original designs in like fancy wear. Actually, you know what? Let me show off a tiny preview if I can. Let me see if I have an image which is preview worthy. Oh, okay, this will do. So, I'm making merch. Yeah, very exciting. But yeah, people who support me on Patreon this month, you get to vote in a poll. Oh, here they are. So, as you can see, I'm drawing everyone from Trigger Happy Havoc. Very exciting. There's Souped Up Rubber 2. There's V3. And... extra characters! Okay, that's enough. No more preview for you. But, yeah. If you support me on Patreon, there's a vote going on where you can vote on which character you like the most, the designs of, and I will draw them as a extra illustration, like a postcard or something that you can get for free if you order my charms or stands when the merch store is open. So, I mean, basically everyone for who they want the free artwork to be of. So, you know, if you are interested in having me draw your favorite character, because surprisingly the votes so far are not all like what I would call the most popular characters. Like, well, I won't spoil anything, but well, okay, I'll say one thing. Komaeda is not currently the top pick for the Super Danganronpa 2 illustration card. Oh my god, who would have thought, huh? So, you know, if you want to get your votes in and support your favorite character to get an illustration, you should go support me on Patreon. I have the link in the description. I ship from Australia. So yeah. It's been a long time coming. I've been super excited to just like, I don't know, make merch again. Because ever since COVID, I've just like not made anything. But you know, finally the time has come. So it's very exciting. And I'm very, very proud of the artwork that I've done. Like, I don't know, they look really good to me. And I'm really happy that a lot of people are excited for this merch. Like, thanks you guys for, I don't know, just really anticipating this store opening. It makes me feel really, I don't know, really excited and happy. Oh, by the way, people who do support me on Patreon, if you decide to support me at the $5 a month tier, you will receive a free gift. If you decide to order something on my store. Yeah, so don't you want that free gift? I won't tell you what it is. But don't you want that free gift? It's very exclusive. You know, there may be a time zone difference, but what difference does it make if you guys are still awake at this time? Yeah, man, where are all the Australians? Like, come on, Australian representation. Where are you guys? Speaking of Australia, so SmashCon says that they're going to happen this year. I'm not holding my breath for that. Like, I don't know, I've just come to accept that there are no cons. And I really miss cons. I miss cons so much. Like, I don't know, if it does happen and I think it's safe to go. What was that? If I think it's safe to go, I definitely will want to go to SmashCon. Because I just miss meeting people and like having fun at a convention. Cause like when I'm at the conventions, right, the Danganronpa fans come to my table, and then I get to talk about Danganronpa with all these people. How much do I charge for commissions? If I'm remembering correctly, this full body is was 100 USD. Yeah. But I'm not currently open for more commission requests at the moment. I have a waiting list to get through that started when I opened commissions in December. I can only take a few at a time, so that's why lately the trend has been I open commissions in December and work on them through the next few months. So yeah, follow me on Twitter if you wanna know when I open for commissions. Cause it's rare that I am open and accepting requests. But when I do take a wait list. So it's kinda like, I don't ask you to pay until I'm ready. So if you're looking for a commission and need to save up, you know, that gives you time. But thank you for being interested in commissioning me. At the moment, I'm just not able to take any more requests. I'll add some, I don't know, little detailing so it's not just solid yellow. If you couldn't tell in the thumbnail, the next commission is of Aoi Asahina and Miss Kirigiri. And it'll be of them in their DRS swimsuits. So that's fun. More skin to color. I think that's nice. Let's add some white onto the ends of the ribbons as well. Okay, I'm gonna work on her face now. Are the late sleepers planning to sleep soon? Don't sleep too late. I like working on my commissions on stream, on YouTube actually. It's fun. I do stream on Twitch as well, but lately I've been swapping between the two. I don't really feel too much of a difference, but I feel like my YouTube streams run smoother than the Twitch ones for some reason, or at least the video, you know, the archive. You like the sound my tablet makes? Like this? Or like that noise? The first or the second noise? Because if it's the second, that's me tap and undo on my keyboard. Thank you guys. I'm glad that you're enjoying the drawing and the plug myself. If you'd like to support me, go check out my Patreon or my Ko-fi. Thanks. Or save up for when I open my store, eh? did this dot come from? Oops. I'll fix all those gaps in the leaves. Don't worry, I'll do it. Thank you, everyone. Okay, time to do her shoes. Now, Trevor, the one commissioning this, requested that the shoes can just stay black, so black shoes it'll be. I would say, like, my art, relatively, I think it's a more simple style, maybe? Or like the coloring, rendering process isn't so demanding, in-depth, detailed. I don't know. But I like it. I like how my art is sort of, I like to think of it as like a mix of like Western and Japanese animation influence. So yeah, I'm happy. Oh yeah, but if you're interested, you can always watch my stream archive from yesterday to see the beginning of this artwork. And by beginning, I mean from the sketch phase already being done, so line art, to today's shading. I'm not sure if I want to add any more detail to it, so for now I'm just gonna add sparkles because I love I love putting sparkles on all my art. You're like, how do they sparkle this much? I don't know. It's just my aesthetic. Is she wearing some kind of shiny dress? No. It just sparkles. Because I say so. You know what? Even the leaf can have a sparkle. Cause why not? Okay, I'm going to just add one more pass of line width. Oh, better play more music. Playlist. I think I'll be done with this soon, which means I can move on to the next commission. Gotta give the leaf a bit more thickness to it. Alright, doing a save. This is the kind of drawing I want to put in my pocket and take home. Thank you. Give me a sec. Okay. I mean, I think I'm done with this. Yeah. I think so. Maybe I'll come back to it if I feel like there's some extra detail I can add, but for now, I'm gonna call this done. Yay! Alright, let's take a 2-minute break while I set up the next thing. So, this is my next commission. So now we're drawing bikinis, huh? Gonna get my reference pictures ready. And I'm missing one. Nike swimsuit. It's too bad. These pictures don't have a clean scan, at least not online. Okay, so my sketch isn't like clean enough yet. I think I want to do another pass on the sketch before I start lines. So let me just save this for now and then put it to the side. Working on Kirigiri no Sahida now. mention of that. Working on... Let me just check my Discord. I think everything's okay. Alright. Okie dokie, let's get started on a resketch. Oh, by the way, I guess I should mention who these commissions are for. Let me just get that info. So I mean, the first one is for Trevor, but if you need the socials, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just add them into the description of the video later if I remember to do that. Sorry, I'm such a like unfocused right now. I'm just trying to do something. Yeah, I'll talk over. Let me just tweet at the person this commission is for so I can let them know that I'm working on it. In case that they're online, they can come and watch the stream. Working on commission now. Cool. Alright. Sorry, thank you for being patient. I'll continue drawing now. Oops. As you can see, altering the proportions. So that's why I need to do multiple passes on sketches. Are Kirigiri's boobs that big? Like, to me, like, I didn't imagine that she had, like a huge chest. But hey, I guess that's anime. YouTube, I swear they're in swimsuits. Don't demonetize me. Also, thank you! And hello! Anyone here ship this ship? Anatomy is hard. Do save. I think Asahina is relatively okay. I don't have to adjust too much. Booba. A lot of booba in this picture. Let me just do a save for now. I need to, like, have a look at this. Ugh, I need a stretch. Alright. That seems okay. Hey, can you pass me the hair tie, please? I'm gonna tie my hair up. Ah! Maybe. Thank you. I'm gonna tie my hair up because I'm warm. Sure. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Good luck with your physics exam. Oh my god, am I gonna do that anime thing where the arm is between the boob? Their boobs are touching. If Danganronpa teaches you anything, it's don't lose hope. Study hard. Do the best that you can. Might just do one small revision pass on Kyoko. Give me a sec. Yes indeed it is. Did I just skip saying it is and just say is? It is. I was asked to draw it as a commission. She's got bazongas. but I'm gonna cover most of it. I'm a Naigiri fan. Love Naigiri. But hey, no one's paying me to draw Naigiri, so hey, if you want that, you should pay me. You should commission me. See, that's the difference between you and this commissioner. I think Celeste and Kirigiri make a good aesthetic ship. Commission me. I'll draw your ship. You know, sometimes I feel like you don't have to get so serious about shipping. People can ship whatever, as long as it's not like something terrible. But like, I'm not really one to judge, I guess. Unless, of course, it's, you know, incest or, you know, adult minors. I don't approve of that. But like, I don't know, I take shipping rather casually. Except for, Komino. I like that. But like, I don't know. There's no point, I think, in getting upset if people don't ship the same thing you do. Like, just live your life. Let them live their life. Unless, of course, it's like some terrible thing, but like, just let people live. There's so much more important stuff in the world than caring about ships, you know? Listen, if that's what someone ships, just let them, you know? As long as they're not like aggressively in like negative and positive ways. As long as you're not like getting into other people's business and like aggressively forcing hate or like, this is canon, you have to ship this, or like, no, you can't ship this is terrible. I don't know, just chill, man. So much more, I don't know. I think your life will be less complicated if you don't care so much about that. I don't have the energy to care. Unless, of course, like I said, it's like adult minor or incest. Then I'm just like, okay, guys. You lost me. Maki Harukawa Maki. I like her. That's the right opinion. I like her. She's a good character. Pretty sure I put her on my like S tier in my one tier video. Did I put her in S tier or did I put her in A tier? I forgot. Yeah, I like her. She's one of the more, I don't know, in-depth characters we really get to know in V3. Like, if I have to compare Maki and Himiko, because they're survivors, I'm definitely gonna say Maki is the stronger character than Himiko. I have a bias, maybe, because like, I feel like Himiko doesn't really contribute much. Apart from some emotional beats, which I feel like conflicted about. You were sad that Himiko lived. Okay, I'm not sure about that. I don't know if I was sad that she lived, but I did feel like, I wish she had more to contribute as a survivor, I guess. Cause like, I'm just left with an impression that she's like the gag character, even though like the whole game you kind of build up, especially chapter 3, you build up that she's supposed to be like a changed person, right? But like from the start to the end of the game, and I blame the writers for doing this, but like I just my impression of her is tarnished because every time I think of Himiko, I think, why did they give her so many pee jokes? And like in important moments too. So like my whole impression of Himiko is just like, stop. It's magic. Yeah, whatever. Himiko is not a character I care a ton about, unfortunately. Sorry, Himiko fans. But that's just my opinion, you know? And if you relate to Himiko, if you think Himiko is one of your favorite characters, like good for you. My opinion shouldn't change your opinion, and your opinion shouldn't change mine. Like, just enjoy what you enjoy. But yeah, I like Shuichi. I like Maki. I'm somewhat conflicted on Kaito. I think he's good, but like every character has flaws, you know? Okay, saving. Let me just... I feel like that leg's not the right length, but for now, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be able to finish this tonight, by the way. You're Shuichi-kin? Well, guess what? I'm Tsumugi-kin, okay? I want that chaos. You know, people who are like, I'm a Kokichi-kin. I'm like, really? I feel like if you were really like Kokichi in real life, it would be super hard to form relationships, being like a... What's that called? Is it like a serial liar? Something like that. What's that called? Serial lie. Pathological liar? Something like that. I don't know. I feel like it would be super hard for you to actually form relationships with people, and even if you did, I think a lot of people would get pissed off and really upset to find out that like someone that they're trying to form a connection with is constantly telling lies. Like, I don't know, I could deal with that kind of person. The real Kokichi would never kin anyone. No, he would definitely kin people. He's like, oh yeah, I'm totally a kin. Haha. Just kidding. I think like Kokichi is an interesting character. But I think it would be really hard for me to enjoy him if I imagine myself having to deal with someone like that. And maybe I would say the same with Komaeda, you know? I have a very big bias for Komaeda, but like you could argue the exact same thing, that Komaeda would be a very tough person to deal with. But like, I think the difference between Komaeda and Kokichi for me is that Komaeda's characterization is based on like his twisted backstory, whereas Kokichi's, I know like you're led to like, I don't know what I'm trying to explain here, but like, because Kokichi doesn't give much of his backstory away at all, like you don't know much about him, it's harder for me to like understand why he is the way he is. Like even all his free time events, I don't remember them clearly right now, but like, what's his purpose? What's his purpose in life? You know what I mean? Why does he do the things he does? And I don't mean like the whole lying thing. Well, I guess I do mean the whole lying thing. But it's like, how did he come to like form this personality? Because like, I think you can, even though it's like ridiculous, you can logically understand the pathway of why Komaeda does the thing he does. Wait, let me read the comments. Does anyone know how to make a post thing on YouTube that's not a video? Do you mean like the community posts? You go into the community tab and you type a little message, or you post an image or a poll, that kind of thing. That's how you post on YouTube, if not on comment sections and not videos. Or you could upload a short. I don't know. I'm not like fancy enough to know how that works. I'm sorry, I'm not a tech talker. I'm too old. And I don't care. I don't have time for TikTok. TikTok kind of scares me. Especially like fandom TikTok. Because I don't know, maybe I'm an old person. I don't get it. I like TikToks like, I don't know. like cosplay ones, I think they're pretty impressive with like the dedication and like artistry you could say that goes into that kind of content. Because a lot of like, I don't know, especially like Danganronpa TikTok cosplayers, I feel like there's a trend of like doing really interesting makeup looks and like going like really overboard with like decorations. Something like that. I don't know, I think that's really cool because when I cosplay Danganronpa, I try to stick to how they look and try not to like deviate too much. But yeah, when I see like the really fantastical Danganronpa cosplayers, I'm like, wow, these people are so amazing. But TikTok in general kind of scares me. Uh, I think because like in the sense that there's a lot of misinformation or like I don't know, the vibe I get. It's very volatile. Also, I'm an old person. No, I'm not. But like, I don't have time to do everything that I already do, and then also be like, oh, let's edit a video for TikTok. Let's film a video for TikTok. Let's make TikTok video for me. Oh. Okay, let's see. Kokichi comments. Hints about his past. He was an orphan. Danganronpa S confirms this. Oh, does it now? I didn't know that. He has his found family with his organization. Okay, when you put it that way, that's I mean, being an orphan, I don't know if I should say that's pretty cool. But I mean like, oh okay, that's really cool that you know, fans look deeper into the meanings of like what he says or like come theories and stuff as to why or what his backstory means. I don't know. That's cool. Good for you. Like, I don't know, when I played V3, I think I went into it expecting that I would really like Kokichi because I just really like Komaeda, right? So I'm like, yeah, Kokichi, he's gonna be my favorite character in V3 for sure. And then I play V3 and I'm just like, huh. I don't know why. Why am I not as, I don't know, attached to this dude? Just some guy. And I wonder if I had played Super Danganronpa 2 for my first experience, if I would have had the same feeling towards Komaeda, because even though I didn't play Trigger Happy Havoc for myself as my first experience, this is how I felt about Tagami, or Byakuya. Ever since chapter 2, what he did in chapter 2, I just like came to a point where it's like, I don't think I can like this guy. And like, I think that's the same thing with Kokichi. Chapter 4 made me feel like I don't know if I can like this guy. But like you could say the same thing for Komaeda, chapter 5, right? His actions directly killed someone. Tagami, he messes with a body, sure. Kokichi, yeah, I mean, he does what he does. I think one thing about Kokichi is that I couldn't find his actions believable in chapter 5. Chapter 5, I just feel like when I was playing that case, there's so many like little bits of evidence or like the way it was structured that make me think, how did Kokichi do this? And so like, I don't know, I'm a bit like taken aback because like, okay, you think of Komaeda. Komaeda has his unexplainable like luck, right? You just have to accept that that's how it works, and his personality and whatever just like fits that because of his luck and stuff. But for Kokichi, I'm like, okay dude, you can lie really well, but how can you do everything else? You know what I mean? Like, with Kokichi, I find some of his actions unbelievable. Which is maybe why, like, when I look at him as a character, I just feel like he has his own merits, but I feel like he's not written as, like, I don't know, not as cleverly, I don't know. He's maybe too big-brained for his own good. Cause like, you know, Kokichi, right? You're just like, oh, he's just a little prankster, guys. So how does that lead him to like being capable of doing the things he does? How does he write an entire script for Kaito as if he knew what was gonna happen? Like, he didn't know he was gonna get... Well, did he plan getting shot by poison? Like, I don't think so, right? Because that's something Maki brought in entirely without, like... How could he plan that? He didn't plan for that. So the fact that he has a script, right? And we're supposed to believe that, oh yeah, Kaito just follows the script as if like he already knew what was gonna happen and he just wrote it up beforehand. And it's like, yeah, Kaito, just use the script, man. Like, no one will ever know. Alright, let me look at the comments. I haven't been reading this in a while. My best friend kins Komaeda. Good for them. I feel you and Wolfie-Chu would be good friends. Really? I've never spoken to Wolfie-Chu. But I have watched some of her content. Like, okay, when it comes to like animator YouTubers, I really, I think they're very hardworking because it's not easy, I think, to draw. But also like animated story times. That's something like I wish I could have tried or want to try at some point in the future. But it's also like, it's not just about the drawing. I think part of it, you have to actually be a good storyteller as well. Like, that's a skill in itself. So, yeah, I admire Wolfie-Chu. I haven't watched like all of her stuff. I don't keep up to date, but I like her content. that I've seen. What else is there that I didn't read? Tagami's the 1%. Yeah, he's too rich. Oh, Emirichu. I like Emirichu's stuff too. I think like what I like about Emirichu is I feel someone like her. She's embarrassing. That's what I think. And like I'm embarrassing too, so I feel a connection there. Like she's unashamedly embarrassing in a good way, right? And I feel like I'm kind of the same. I'm sorry. Like if anyone ever like, or if she ever encounters this clip or whatever, and she's like, this random girl just called me embarrassing. I mean it as a compliment. I think like there's value in like making fun of yourself, I think. Not always like, I don't mean in like a derogatory way, like not putting yourself down, but being able to like laugh at yourself. Like Kalmaida, you know? I laugh at that every day. No shame. Just be you, be happy, you know? And if you're embarrassing, well, that's okay. You can be cringe. Who's your favorite artist? That's hard to say. I don't really have like one. I just like art. I like a lot of artists. I like a lot of Danganronpa artists. Like, that's something I gotta say. I feel like part of the reason why I've been into Danganronpa for so long is the people and the artists that I've met through enjoying Danganronpa. Oh, thank you, Kat. Yeah, I feel pretty fortunate that I'm not living in an area that's affected by the flooding. Of course, like, you know, we get tons of rain, but like to me that's a minor inconvenience, whereas other people are actually suffering flooding and like, you know, it's really sad when I watch it on the news. Ibul! Yeah. Oh my god, Ibul! I love Ibul. So, Ibul also made like Cow, Hinata, Komaeda, and Nanami charms last year, and I bought them. I also bought Ibul's Kokichi shirt. And Ibul's sister, Zeno, contributed to my Kalmaida Joltas in Your Style. And like, when I ordered stuff from their shop, they sent me prints of that artwork. It was so fun. I feel like I try my best to reach out to other Danganronpa artists as much as I can, as much as my shyness allows. But like, I think it's meaningful to me to be able to like reach out and connect to other artists, especially in Danganronpa, because, you know, it means a lot to me, and the people are why I've stayed for so long, I think. But also, in general, I just really like Danganronpa. I don't consume a ton of media, and I feel like it's really hard for me to like become really invested in a piece of media. Like, I either watch it and I'm like, okay, that was good, and don't think about it again, or for Danganronpa's case, it's stuck with me since 2013. Of course, I think part of that is like, you know, how you are as a person when you first discover or, you know, consume a series. Cause I mean, I got into Danganronpa in my last year of high school, so I feel like the themes and stuff in Trigger Happy Havoc, you know, they kind of are relatable for that period of time in your life. Do you read fanfics now? Are you talking about like spicy ones or? Whew! Let's leave it at that, huh? Normal fanfics. Boring. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a writer. So, like, I don't read a ton of fanfic now, but I find writers very impressive. Like, you're able to put together phrases and things that have so much like meaning, and I'm like, oh, this is so good. How did you like write this character so well? And then there's other fanfics where you're just like the Will Smith meme. Oh yeah, that's hot. I feel like though, I wish there were a way for fanfics to be more, I don't know, gain more exposure in a way, because like when it comes to art and then writing, you look at a piece of artwork and you can like consume it immediately, like in a glance, right? But it's harder for people to invest time into fanfiction, I think, because you actually have to put more conscious effort into reading. Whereas art, you can just like look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's what it is. So I feel like I wish there was a way for fanfic writers to be able to like put their work out there into a more like visible public eye. I don't know. As someone who cannot write, I admire the fanfic writers. Because I cannot eloquently put my thoughts into words. Also, hello, Harami. Thank you for checking out my channel. Did I make this 3D model? Yes, I made this 3D model myself in Vroid. I'm really proud of it. I don't think my Chew model is actually as impressive looking as my first Vroid model, which was of my OC Biwi. Actually, let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, my first model. Oh, my OC. Biwi. Like, as a model, I think Biwi's is more close to how I envisioned it would look as a nice 3D model. But obviously, I didn't want to keep using my Biwi model because I felt like she wasn't supposed to represent myself. And that's why I created Chu. She's my Sona! And I love her. But when it comes to models, I think Biwi is more refined. Oh, by the way, since Trevor, you're here, if you're still here, I'm gonna put this picture on. Do you have any requests to any alterations? Do you like watching art tutorials? This model is hot, by the way. What? This model is hot? What? She was like the least. I wouldn't call her hot. But thanks. Unless you mean my art right now that I'm drawing. Art tutorials. I don't think I watch a ton of art tutorials. Now, see, if you're saying hot, you gotta use the other design. Let me find it. There we go. You gotta go for this version. You can't go for this version. Look at this. Just a rat. Meanwhile, this one, damn. I don't know how you could find this thing hot. Just a slice of cheese. The eyes being a little more purple. Okay. I can do that quickly. that purple enough, or do you want even more purple? Smoothing options? What do you mean by smoothing options? Thank you, Jar. Glad you could catch it. Alright. You know what? Let's just keep her on screen, huh? How about that? While I work on this. But I'm going to probably stop soon. Is that a bot? Did a bot really type Vord? Did a bot just type Vord? What? You like my voice? Oh, thank you so much. I feel like, you know, when I was just starting streaming years ago, even now, like, I still feel like, man, my voice sounds low. I'm like, I don't have a kawaii anime voice. But, I don't know. I've come to accept it now. This is me. I have a loud voice, and I laugh a lot. But that's fine. You know, that's me. I can't change my voice. But that makes me happy that people think my voice is nice. I think rather than my voice, maybe it's like my mannerisms. I'm just, I think a bit more chill, maybe. Unless it's about Kawaii, then I go crazy, ha. Indeed, this is ship art. I've been asked to draw Kirigian Aoi with a little cute smooch. See, if you had money, you could ask me to draw your ship. That's okay, my commissions aren't open right now anyway. You also have a low voice. Oh, see, like, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's like, maybe because there's just like the trend of like a lot of more notable, or not a lot of, but some notable, especially like in the Japanese side, there's a lot of streamers who do have like a very high-pitched voice. But I think it's, you know, when it comes to streaming and stuff, it's more the personality I think people should care about. And like, here's just a personal thing. When VTubers, like, I know you can look like anything, but if your design is like really complicated, it's just like a pain in the ass to draw. So that's why Chu is so simple. I think Chu is simple but still striking enough. And Chu's design takes elements of designs that I really just like to draw anyway. Like the asymmetry, heterochromia, the choppy hair. Stuff like that. She just wears a shirt. Like how much more simple do you want it? You know what? Let's wee. And you know what I can do? I figured, or I found this out recently. Where is it? General settings. Where is it? Is it arm? I can T-pose! Ayo, I'm T-posing to assert my dominance. Alright. You know how Danganronpa characters, they stand with their hands behind them? I can just stand and T-pose. Look how powerful I am. Yeah, unfortunately my Vroid model isn't as perfect to reference because Chu's socks are supposed to have stripes on them and the shoes are supposed to be not the same colors, but I couldn't do that, so it's not accurate, but it's okay, I'm asserting dominance. About like animated storytime YouTubers. I would like to try one at some point, but it's kind of like, okay, if you commit to that, you gotta think, okay, what idea, what story do you want to invest that much time into retelling? And it's not that I think I don't have interesting stories to tell, but it's like, do I really think a story is that worth telling that I would spend like so many days to draw it out, you know? Because it's not an instant process. Crucifixion? Yes, I'm Jesus. Respect me. Create a religion. The religion of the Kamidalings. Oh, you know what, I'm not finishing this commission today, by the way, so sorry if you were expecting me to finish art today. I guess I did finish one art today. Where is that folder I was looking for? Ooh, here. What do I don't know? Why not? Why not, right? I'm asserting my dominance! I'm the most powerful VTuber. How do you manage to sound happy when you talk? I don't know. Maybe because I'm just happy? I don't know. I mean, that's something I had to work on as well, right? I've been streaming, not as like a professional thing, but like just as a hobby sometimes for years now. So, you know, with practice, you just get better. Or like, it comes a bit more naturally, you're not so nervous, I think. I mean, I would even say like, only from last year or something do I feel more comfortable just like, I don't know, being true to my personality of a simp. Yeah. And like, weirdly enough, I feel like Kalmaida is part of that. Like, I don't know. It just was like, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna be cringe. I don't care. It makes me happy. I'm gonna be cringe. I'm gonna like Nagito Kumaina an unreasonable amount. And have no shame. Have no shame about that. Cause you know what? Dang it, it makes me happy. Ah, thanks, bud. The lack of shame. You know, it took me years to get to this point. I was a very shy kid, you know? It took me to university to, like, I don't know, have more self-confidence. We'd love an honest simp, you know. I'm a pure simp. I simp with purity and degeneracy, but you didn't hear that from me. I'm at that point where I'm like, I like Nagito Kumaida unironically and ironically. You hate him? I don't care. Good for you. It doesn't affect me. What time is it? 11... almost 11:40. I guess I should stop soon. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow night. I'll see. I'll see. Because if I stream again tomorrow, I will work on this again. But it'll depend on if I have other things I need to do. You are the kid who had 500 cartoon crushes as a kid. Yeah, good for you. You know what? Embrace it. It doesn't hurt anyone. Just do what makes you happy. Life's too short to not be, or not, you know, not strive for your personal happiness. Even if it's only in small ways. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you have friends you can share your, like, cringy secrets with. This song played yesterday. It's the one that goes beep 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 wah 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 wah. I think her face is a little big in comparison. I need to change it. Oh god, it looks like she's naked. She's not naked, okay? I just haven't drawn the other stuff in. Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. Cause we gotta go to sleep. Whee! Oh wait. Alright everyone. Yay! Make sure to stretch your arms, okay? Like this. Whoa! Yay, we did it! Yay! Thanks for coming to the stream! What? You don't have sleep? Look, I'm posing like a Danganronpa character now. Whee! This is so fun. Alright, I'm gonna Danganronpa pose you guys out. Alright, get out of here, everyone. I'm going to bed. Bye bye. Thanks for coming to the stream. Support me on Patreon! Go check out the Patreon for the monthly polls and all the upcoming things. Very cool. Very busy month this month. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming to watch the stream. See you like next time, I guess. Bye bye! Can this do any posing? What do I have? Props. How do I... Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Oh no, crap! Where'd he go? Yeah, get out of here, guys. It was me, I was the mastermind all along. Bye bye!